Hey guys, it is Bree, and I'm sorry if you can't hear me. Turn up your volume. And I know I'm really close to my face. Wow, really close. But I have to keep it down because it is 12:15 in the morning, and so many people are sleeping right now, and I don't want to wake them up. So you gotta be quiet. Be quiet. Shh, keep it down. So what day is it? Well, now it's Wednesday. Right? Let me make sure. Tuesday. Oh my god, I'm not restarting this either. I am not restarting this. So today is Tuesday. And happy Tuesday. That kind of like threw me off track. Like now I'm thinking it's like Wednesday, but it's not. It's Tuesday. Like I said, I really hope that you guys can hear me. If not, crank up your volume. Although you might not want to crank it up too loud because there might be a time where I get just a little bit loud and then I have to just simmer it down. But as you guys can see, my scar is getting better. And I am breaking out with acne again. Right there, here, and that's starting to go away. But I think it's just from, all the stress. You guys might not have seen it, but yes, I had a lot of stress. With my family and whatnot. Actually, last week, July 5th, it was my mom's birthday, so happy birthday, Mom. I know I didn't tweet anything out, but, I had called her, and she had to go to emergent care on her birthday. I'm not going to explain why. I'll just let your mind ponder just a little bit. But she's okay. She's perfectly fine. And Kylie, oh my god, I feel so bad. And I'm not here to experience it right now. Kylie, I want to just update all of you. Over the weekend, this past weekend, Kylie was at a barbecue. The little girl Kylie that I babysit, you see her in the vlogs all the time. So she was at a barbecue and a dog had bit her in her face. And I'm not sure if I have to put the dog down yet, but I think it's on this side, and it got from like here up and around and then here, and she has 9 stitches. And it was so cute because when I had the stitches in my head, we were like, Kylie, you really need to be careful. Don't get any stitches ever, which, it's hard to say, never get stitches because you never know what's going to happen. But she was like, okay, I'll really try, like, I promise, And so when I talked to her on the phone this morning, she was like, B, because she calls me B. She's called me that ever since she started talking. She was like, B, I'm so sorry. I had to get stitches in my head. And I was like, Kylie. I was like, oh my god, what happened? And so, she had told me. And so just leave a comment down there and say, hope you get better, Kylie. I think she's getting her stitches out Thursday. She got them in Saturday. And it's so sad. And tomorrow my brother's gonna send me a picture, and so tomorrow's video I'll try, or I'll post it on like Facebook or something, or Twitter. I'll tweet out like Kylie's stitches. Okay, what else I wanted to talk about? Amy, who is one of my friends, I had become friends with her ever since, I started doing YouTube. She had asked me a question on Facebook, and I wanted to share it with you guys. She had said, hey Bree, I was just watching your vlog and I thought of something interesting to ask you, so I thought I had to ask. Haha. Does Christopher know that you like girls? If so, what does he think about it? If he doesn't, at what age do you think he'll be able to understand of it? I'd be interested to know as a young person's point of view about this, Amy. That's a really good question, Amy. Christopher does not know. He knows what being gay is because we have a gay uncle. My Uncle Brian and Tom, they are together. They've been together for... You guys hear that noise? I don't know, maybe I'm just going crazy. But they've been together for almost 30 years. And I'd been telling them, you guys should get married. Because they're not married. And, you know, now it's legal in New York State. And I was like, yeah, you guys should, you know, really get married. And you've been together for all these years. But, you know, things have been happening with the family. And that's a whole nother story. So now back to Christopher. So he does know, but, you know, I had talked to my aunt about it and my uncle, and they know. And, you know, I was saying, let's wait a little bit, because he doesn't fully understand it. You know, he knows of it, but he doesn't get into his head like, oh, you know, together. So I think we're gonna wait a few more years. He's 9 right now. I think we're gonna wait until he's like 12 and 13. Which I think it'll be a good age, because he'll be, you know, going into middle school, and he'll definitely be seeing, you know, a lot of people, and he'll get that thing in his mind like, oh, you know. So, but definitely when I tell him, you know, we're definitely going to get his point of view on it. And I know he's going to be okay with it. You know, he loves me. It was actually pretty cool today. He had said, we were eating dinner, and he was like, let's play Truth or Dare. And so he was like, Brianna, Truth or Dare? And I was like, truth. Because I always say truth. One time, I dared him to run around the house with his underwear on, just around here, okay, because in here is the kitchen, and then it goes around in a circle, and that's the living room. And he took off all of his clothes. He was naked, and he ran around. And so he's been wanting to get me back, but I didn't tell him to do that. But anyways, so he had said, what did he say? Now what were they talking about? Truth or Dare? He said something, and oh no, my aunt had asked him like Truth or Dare, and he said truth. And then she had said, do you love your cousin? And he was like, and like he took like a few seconds to say yes, and he was like, but I don't love her like that, like I love her like a family member. I was like, yeah. That's how you're supposed to love me. But so today was a really good day. We got up. We actually took back recyclables, because we recycle. So we took back a whole bunch of like soda cans and whatnot, and you know, water bottles, all of that. And me and I just called him my brother. Me and my little cousin Christopher, we split the money half and half, and we got $14 each. It came to like $28, and so that'll go to a good cause. And you know, spending that money on Martha's Vineyard, and then we went to McDonald's to treat him, because he's been so good. He really has been good. But today he kind of slipped off the bone a little bit. But we came home, we washed the inside of the car, because he decided it was okay to spill a milkshake all over the back seat. So we had to clean it up. And then we got done with that, and we actually went outside, and we threw football around, we played basketball, and I got some clips of that. And then we went to go shoot off fireworks, because we have fireworks, but we were going to go do it in the schoolyard, which is just right next door. And I had noticed there was a cop car in the parking lot, and I was like, back home, because it's illegal here. So, but shh, I didn't say nothing. So I just want to leave you with that. This is like a almost 10-minute vlog. It's, you know, you guys truly are unbelievable. I just, you know, I want to take, and I think maybe tomorrow or the next day after that, I just want to take a vlog and, you know, give it to you guys. You know, you guys have been truly amazing in everything that you have done and everything that you have been doing. It really touches my heart. But I'm not gonna get into that right now. I'm gonna get into that in another